All right, so now we are back to a flat surface, and again, I have a ruler. This is again the lip edge ruler, but it's 4 inches wide, and I have to make my marks at 2 inches, so it just works really well. My piece of fabric is here. I have laid it out flat so that you can see the initial lines that we drew, and now we're going to go ahead and continue to draw a line that goes all the way around this whole tube. So it's a lot of manipulation and kind of making things work. So I line it up that 2-inch mark on the edge of the fabric, and then on the 2-inch marking that I had drawn before, that's like the piece that's hanging off the edge. And now I'm gonna draw a new line. And yes, I am just using a regular pin on this because I can see it easily instead of the fabric pencil. We rotate this so that we can again see the line I just drew, the line that was there before, and I'm gonna line this up again and draw once again. All right, that one went on really nice and smooth. I rotate the fabric again. And as I pick it up, I'm just kind of rolling it so that I can lay it back out flat. I need to be able to see the line. So I can line up the long line on the 2 inches, the line that I just drew that's sticking out at the top. And I'm gonna rotate again. Oh, I totally forgot to iron this open. I will actually iron that open before I cut it, darn it. All right. It is a lot easier to draw on if that line is pressed open, by the way. Or even just to one side would be better. Oh, there's a piece of my hair. Make that go away. And now you can see where the line is showing up on the other side from those initial lines that we drew to make our tube. We're not meeting up with them yet, but we will soon. And sometimes they don't match up perfect. We are using, what did I just do? We are using American measurements, and then on our sewing machines we have a metric throat plate, so it does definitely create a little bit of variances in here, a little tiny bit, but it's still very workable and doable. Again, I lined it up on the solid line. There's the line I just drew after I lost it and had to find it again. And now we're going to rotate it again, and this time I will see both of these lines from before. This is the line from the very first time where we made the tube, and this is from the line that I just drew, and you can see that there's definitely not 2 inches right there. We just go with it and make it work, so I'm going to make these two lines meet up. There will be a small chunk of bias tape in here that will not be usable for me, but this is still the easiest way for me to make a large bunch of bias tape. So you can see that there's lines all the way around this piece.